A Boeing 737 passenger plane has crashed in China with 132 people on board. There are no survivors. The China Southern aircraft had been flying 30,000 feet when suddenly it plunged, falling thousands of feet in just seconds.
Over the mountains of southern China, a smoke plume is the first distant sign of this disaster. This is where China Eastern Flight 5735 came down. It looks less a crash site than a total disintegration of a Boeing 737 carrying 132 people. There are no signs of survivors. Search and rescue workers recovered only tiny pieces of debris. Locals found bigger parts strewn further away. The plane took off from the southern city of Kunming, heading for Guangzhou, 2 hours flight away. About an hour in, cruising through clear skies, it started plummeting to the earth. This should be almost impossible in a modern aircraft.
The rapid descent is actually perplexing in some ways, because even if you have no power, an aeroplane will glide from that height 15 minutes. So it was obviously not in a stable flight position.
Guangzhou Airport became the home of a makeshift information centre. We saw distressed relatives gather.
My heart is very heavy, as I'm a colleague of his. I called his relatives right after I heard the news, because I had to tell them.
This is the airport where that China Eastern Airlines flight was supposed to land, and this is where relatives have come seeking information. They're behind that screen trying to find an answer, because right now there isn't a good answer as to why a plane that was cruising along in the middle of the afternoon should suddenly plunge towards the ground.
There is frankly little hope for these relatives of finding any survivors. Instead, the search will turn to answers. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Guangzhou.